Okay, so to my returning viewers, welcome back, y'all, and to my new viewers and subscribers, welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay. So let's begin. So my cover for my A5 is the Filofax original, and it's in the color Stone. So it's in the, it's this like grayish with like a blue, like super light blue like tinge. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I love like Filofax leather, like the original. It's very sturdy, but like kind of, it's like still soft at the same time, if you get my meaning. So yeah, I absolutely love it. So opening her up, so it's basically, yeah, like my extension planner, it has like these like main sections right here. So I have my goals, my finance, social media, events, travel, and then nerd space. So it's like stuff that I want to keep track of, stuff that I want to plan out that don't necessarily like have to be like in my everyday planner. Like I don't plan like these like things or use these like things every day. So it's like for long-term like stuff, long-term plans, long-term lists, all that stuff. So before we get into all that, I just want to talk about like this side pocket action right here. So I have this like magnetic like pin. This is from the Honeybee shop. I just like this like bomber jacket with like a little bow on it. Cloth and paper card, planner spot card, and then my pen, my Pilot G2, the .38 is my go-to pen. I just have some mail stuff that I need to take care of still. So my front cover are a combination of like different like planner cards. These are actually stickers, and this is from the planner spot as well. I have this in this little like flimsy card like holder. I just got it from Etsy. And then in the back, I have some Sequins and Paper quote cards, and y'all know I love my quotes. So I have this vellum right here from Crossbow Printables. It says the world is your oyster, and yes, the world is absolutely my oyster. So this one is from Ellemon Paper Co, and it came with my order. I ordered her financial inserts, and my order came with like my name on it. So it's like, perfect. Next up, I have this like clear like flyleaf from, it's a Filofax brand, but it didn't come with the planner. I just got it from Amazon. So it's a little thicker than like your normal like acetate, and you can like take it off and put it back on. So I decided to like put some sticky notes on here. These two are from Planner Spot, and then the rest are from Aliexpress. This dashboard is from EO Edits, and I like how it layers that way. Next, again, a planning routine from EO Edits. I do have a planning routine that I made for my own in my personal planner, my main planner, but I'm still working on the A5 version that talks about like how I plan in this planner. But I'm still like waiting on a few things from Cloth and Paper, so stay tuned for that. So I have like a monthly inserts. These are from Simple and Trendy Co. So since like my calendar schedule planning is like in my main planner, I do want to keep like a monthly, like what's going on like in the month, like in this planner, just to have like another reference. But I did notice I do have September and I have October, but I honestly like rarely like look at this like since I've been using like this planner. So I kind of just like did this at the beginning of the month, and I'm planning on doing November and December as well. But maybe like moving on into like the next year, I probably won't like do it anymore, because when I use this planner, I actually like use it in tandem with my personal. So there's no point in like looking at two things, two of the same things, you know? So yeah, I just decided to try it, and it's an error. I won't do it again. This card is from Planner Spot, Sequins and Paper, and this ruler, it's a detachable one, also bought it from Etsy. So I just wanted like another like page marker, because I have another one right here. So this is just like to mark like this like section to like look at the current month. I have my 2020 overview insert from Cloth and Paper. So I don't have anything so far, just like I have an upcoming trip to Japan in April of next year, and then my friend's getting married. So all my dividers, so these like gorgeous like blush like pink dividers are from Cloth and Paper. And then these like on the back as well, the black ones are from Cloth and Paper, if you guys can see. And then I just labeled them on my own, like using my label maker. So like each like divider has like these like layering like cards that I did. I kind of went a little overboard, I think, but I love like the way it looks. So that's why like it made like my planner like a little bulky, but it's okay. It's mine. I can do whatever the heck I want with it. So this card is from Crossbow Printables. Came with like my order. Sessavee. And then I have this rose gold like big clip. I bought like a set from Amazon. I think you can buy like different colors too if you want like a bulk like order. And then this one is from Planner Spot. So my first section is my goals and projects. So the way like the deco works, there's like kind of like a trend or like a system. So the first like deco is a Crossbow printable vellum, and then my vellum, and then this digital printable from bGalleri. So I like how this says dream big. It's definitely appropriate for this section, which is my goals and my projects. So I just have like this master list insert from Sessavee, and I just thought of this like the other day, but I haven't filled it out yet. So stuff like project ideas for like home, like giving, planner, and then craft. And then I have several of these inserts from Simple and Trendy Co. They're the brain mapping inserts. So it has like a big box, like just blank, and then she has like different layouts. I have the dot grid, and then there's a line, and then there should be a grid too, but I think I used it already. And then this one, what do you call these? Like the Cornell like style like notes from Cloth and Paper. Love these. And then more master lists from Sessavee. So I kind of just keep different like types of like inserts depending on what type of like goal or project I wanna plan on. So it just depends on how like my brain works and everything. So either like some days like I need a list, some days I need like this type of format. I do have an insert like from EO Edits, which is the lifestyle like management, which is like, it's like a pretty big like workbook. I think it's like 16 pages. I initially like put it on here, but since I'm not going to use it till like for 2020, so I decided to take it out. I will put it back in like in December and start filling it out, and might just like do a little update like on like how it incorporates like into the system. I do have this Planner Purge Challenge insert from EO Edits. And then next is my finance. So I have this other like card holder. It just has like different cards. These two are from Planner Spot. These two are from Cloth and Paper. So another like planner card layering over here. So for my finance section, I just have like this card that says this month, like a to-do list. Planning on filling this out for November. These are from Planner Spot, Sequins and Paper, and then this is from Sessavee. And then these two, again, like finance cards from Sequins and Paper. I'll link everything that I mentioned like down below if you guys are curious. So Crossbow Printable Vellum, my own vellum. So I just made this and like foiled it. So it's like silver foiled right here. This finance, and then bGalleri. So this insert from Simple and Trendy Co. So I just wrote my spending rules. I have the same one in my personal planner. So I just have like the same exact one. So this is actually like, I want to see like everywhere I look, because it's a definitely like good reminder for like the rules that I set for myself when it comes to like spending. So just like a quick, I talked about this on my Instagram, but yeah. So I want to like focus on tackling my debt. I want to pay my bills first before I spend on anything. And then before I have like a $400 like allotment, like spending money for each month. So I actually turned it down, or lowered it to $200 a month. I started this month, like October currently, and it's not really going so well because I'm really used to like the $450, which is like almost half of this. So like double of this, I mean. So I'll try again in November and see how it goes, because I wanna allot like that other half for either bills or like in my savings. And then next is ask yourself 5 times, do I need this? I definitely ask myself this, like every time I want to spend on something. Use what I have, and this is mostly for like clothes or like planner stuff, mostly planner stuff. Like I have so much crap, and I do need to use what I have instead of like spending like the same thing, like stickers or like sticky notes or whatever. I have sticky notes, I should use them instead of like buying more. And then experience over material things. I think this is the most important and my favorite rule of all. Like this one really like stops me. This is the one that stops me instead of like, oh yeah, I gotta focus on debt. Because you really, like, we wanna like use your money to like for experience, like traveling, spending time with like loved ones, instead of like just buying like material things. So I think it's very important. And then think about my future. So that's that. That's very self-explanatory. And then I have this other card from Sequins and Paper. So next I have just like different like to-dos like financially, so like quick notes that I've been using. If you guys notice, this is actually like upside down because I used like this initial like part first and then I didn't want to write like on this side, so I kind of just flipped it over and then just used it. I mean, it's kind of the same thing anyway. It has like sections or whatever. So I have like financial to-dos that are debt related, financial to-dos that are savings related, and then retirement related to-dos. I have like some stuff that I needed to take care of like years ago that I've been putting off, so I wrote it down finally. That's about like my 401k like from my other job that's been just like sitting there, and it's not like really accruing like any money, so I decided to put it in a Roth IRA instead. I've been learning a lot of like stuff from like different like planner babes online who are also like in their financial independence journey. And I also have a few friends who are like have all their shit together, and I need to get on that. Yeah, so doing that, and then like some like to-dos like savings related. I want to like start on my emergency fund. I already have like started, but I'm not like putting in a lot of money into it that I want to. So I've decided to like go up more on the money that I put on for my emergency fund. And then right here, I just have like a plain like dot grid paper. I have my subscriptions. So with like recurring payments, and I have like different categories. So like for entertainment, I have Netflix, I have Apple Music, Prime Video, PlayStation View, and then Disney Plus is coming in November. I'm definitely getting that. And I just have like a little legend on what like the frequency of when I get billed. So I have monthly, yearly, occasionally, and then limited time. So like limited time, like for beauty, I'm getting laser hair removal. So I'm only like paying like for a year's like worth every month. I get paid, I get billed monthly, but it's only for a year. And then like Function of Beauty is like the shampoo and conditioner that I buy like online. It's like this company where you like create your recipe like depending on your hair goals. And then Lola is like this company like women-based company, like they make like organic like feminine products like pads and tampons and all that. So I stopped like buying like the ones like in the grocery or like the grocery store, like the big brand ones, because there's a lot of chemicals on there. And this one, like they support like, you know, like for women stuff. And then planner subscriptions, I have Cloth and Paper and Planner Spot as of right now. And then tech stuff, I do have Adobe Creative Cloud. Like my brother and I share it because he's a photographer. Like he uses the Photoshop, and then I use like the other stuff. I use Photoshop too, but not as much as he does, but I do pay for that. And then I do have Adobe Acrobat, which is the PDF like editing. Since I've been using like printable inserts so much, and I feel like it's a lot. It's a really good investment to use that, because I'll talk about it later when we go to travel, because there's a PDF insert that I did like kind of jumbled around, which I use that. And then Soundstripe, I purchased this for like the whole year, and I think I did like at the beginning of the year, and I used it to like put music on my like YouTube videos, but I actually might just like wait or just like use the remaining of the year and might not like renew, because I'm not as like posting as much videos anymore, and I don't think it's like, I'm not like getting a lot of use out of it. And then next I have like my credit cards. My credit cards, yes, I'm not very proud of it, and I do have a lot of debt still that I need to tackle on, but it's been a learning process, very, very much. So far I've had like 3 that I have paid off, and I have 5 more to go. So I actually did this yesterday. So I just like did for each card like the limit, like the cutoff date, so when like the statement billing date ends, and then the interest, and then how much I have left. So far I paid like 3, and I still have like 5 to go. Yeah, it's insane. And like these are like the remaining balances. So I'm like doing like the David Ramsey method, like the snowball, or like, yeah, like that method where like you pay off your credit cards with starting with the lowest like balance first, and then like I double like the amount that I pay. Yeah, so not really good at like explaining it very well, but yeah. So if you want to look up like how to pay off credit cards, like the David Ramsey method, yeah, there's so much like resources like online. So I have like some inserts from Sessavee. I'm just gonna get a drink. Like the bank accounts and the card information. So far I just filled out like the bank accounts. I just covered like the actual account numbers. So I just want to have like a reference like of the bank accounts that I have, and then filling out like the cards that I have as well, which I haven't done yet. And then next is the starter finance bundle from Ellemon Paper Co. I just like have a quick notes right here to start filling this up for December. So I bought this like back in September, but I didn't fill it out yet because I didn't really see the point of filling it like, you know, before the year is about to end. So I wanted it to be like a fresh start. But I have been like using this like as a reference to like write like my own like stuff like on my personal planner or like here too. So I just like start filling this up on December, be honest, and then use well and daily. Yeah, because there's like questions on here. That's why I said be honest, like what is your current financial situation? Answer, not good. So yeah, this is like a pretty good insert. I didn't get the ultimate finance one because I'm not really like good, or I'm not really that educated when it comes to like handling like your finances clearly because of my debt situation. But so yeah, I decided to use the starter for now, and then if I do like it and if I proved it to be helpful, I'll get the ultimate one like the following year or something. So yeah, it just has net worth, specific goals, long-term and short-term, budgeting, more budgeting, debt overview, debt repayment trackers, bill trackers, and all that stuff, which is pretty good because it has like let's say like here for bills. So I just like write like all my bills and then check it off if I pay it like every month, which is nice. But I am doing writing like the actual bills for every month, like for my personal planner. But it's nice to have like a reference right here too. So next up is my social media section. So this is mostly for intention, like initially like I wanted this like for my YouTube and my Instagram. So this is like my only like social media like mediums that I use like for my planner account. But I'm actually gonna make like a different change to it too, but I'm not sure yet. So for now, social media. This card right here is from Poi and Hun. This is from Sessavee, and then this clip is also from Sessavee. I have like a lot of these already. I bought like my 3rd set of like the different like colors because I'm obsessed. I love these like than the regular paper clips. They're a lot like classier looking, and I feel like it doesn't like put like a dent on like the paper, which is nice. And then this card is from Crossbow Printables. Another vellum from Crossbow Printables. Like my own vellum, so social media, and then bGalleri. So I have my social media goals. I started writing this maybe around like August or September, I think, when I started setting up my A5. So social media goals, just regular stuff, like regularly post on YouTube. That's not going really well so far. 500 followers or subscribers by the end of the year. I'm not really sure how much subscribers I have so far, but I think this is a doable thing. 8,000 followers by the end of the year for my Instagram, and I'm actually pretty close. I think I'm on like 7,700, so that's pretty sweet. Interact with more people, and then the most important one is provide inspiration and support by staying true to self. And yes, that's very important. Like, even if we share like all our shit like on social media, like good shit and bad shit too, like, to, you know, yeah, so it's important to like stay true to your own and like do what you love, and not just like do it for the sake of like, since other people are doing it, or like, you know, you're pressured because it's everybody else is doing it, and then you think that you'll get more likes, followers, and all that stuff, but you don't really like what you're doing. So that's just dumb. So yeah, do what you want, do what you love, stay true to you, and also like be nice. This sticker just like from a hobby planner sticker book. And this is like the page finder, or the ruler bookmark thingy that came with the planner. So like this insert, like this whole section right here is from Jane's agenda. So it is the months on one page, and then like it has like the tasks, goals, and projects lists on the first page, I think, which is pretty nice, like for a social media type of tracker. Yeah, because you have your like calendar right here. I just have like 3 like film days that I planned on doing, and I didn't do these 2, obviously. I'm doing this one, and then just mark like my work day so that I don't like schedule like stuff when I work. And then I have like some tasks that I need to do, some goals, projects, and then events. So clearly it's not really working out so well, because it's hard to like think about content for like minimal planner stuff. Unlike when I still use the Happy Planner, like I can do a plan with me like every week, because like every spread is like different. Like you use stickers, you decorate, and all that stuff. So I'm still like getting in the groove of thinking about stuff to share when it comes to like this like minimal like planning. So, and I might actually do a plan with me. If you guys are interested, like let me know in the comments below if like that's something that you would want to like watch. Because like I do have a system on how I plan like every week, and I think I could just like share that. It doesn't have to be like, it's not the decorative part, but the actual planning part, and I think that's useful. So yeah, I just thought of that. I just thought of this. I just thought of it right now. So yeah, if you guys are interested, let me know, and we can work something out. So I do have like the rest of the year, or a full year. I just used the October part first, obviously. So I have that, and then I just have like a blank sheet right here. Oh, like Jane's agenda has like amazing like paper quality. Like this, I bought like 2 packs of these like dot grid, because I like my dot grid paper, both personal and my A5. Yeah, I'm absolutely like in love. Like the paper quality is so good. Next is my events and my ideas. So I love this card that says, "Don't be a lady, be a legend," also from Cloth and Paper. This clip is from Sessavee. It's rose gold. And then this one is from Sequins and Paper. Another Crossbow Printable vellum. Events and ideas, like my vellum, and then bGalleri digital. So I have some to-do lists. These are all from EO Edits, and I kind of just do them, like categorize them to like what they are. So events and ideas are like, I thought of this like section is for like thinking of like stuff that to do for like basically like social life. So I have like to do like local stuff, so like stuff that's going on like all around like here in Arizona. So I just want to put those in and check those off if I did it. Some things like to do with friends, things to do with family, things to do like on my own, like trying new cafes, check out local shops, take a class, and then like date ideas if I do go on one, or all that. And then this is where I'm going to put my Christmas planner. So I'm still like on the looks out for the perfect like Christmas like planner. I can track gifts and like events and everything. But if I am going to find one, this is where I'll be putting it. So events and ideas. So next is my travel section. These two are from Cloth and Paper. Again, Sessavee. And then this is from Sequins and Paper. And then this is Sessavee. This is actually like the card that came like with the clips. Like it's just like a backing. So I didn't want to throw it away. So I just put it right there to like layer. So travel vellum from me, bGalleri. So I have 2 trips like upcoming. In December, I'm going to Disney World with my siblings. And then in April, I'm going to Japan with my friends. So I do love like planning, like when it comes to like traveling. Oh my God. I love the planning part. Like when people say like I hate like they hate the plan. No, like I love the planning part. And I also love like doing the trip itself, but the planning part is like so exciting to me. So this is Simple and Trendy Co. This is like the grid box, like grid brain mapping paper. So I just have like my information like on our flight, some like quick notes and everything. And I have like a sticky note over here. I like started planning this like yesterday because I've been like so busy planning like our Japan trip that I've like neglected to plan. Like granted, like all the hotels are booked, like tickets are good. It's just like a matter of like actually like thinking of like our itinerary like for the day. So another Sessavee master list. So like today, I think, or 2 days from now, like I got an email from Disney. Like I can like reserve my fast passes like for the different like rides that you want to do. So I like categorize them into like the different like parks of Disney World. So I have Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, Epcot, and Animal Kingdom. And I listed the rides that we want to like go to for sure. We're going to be there for 7 days. So I think that's like plenty enough time to like see the entirety of Disney World. Because the last time we went, it was just for 3 days and it was not enough. So this time we're prepared. Yeah, so I just like wrote the different rides and I'll like do the fast passes like online. And then next I downloaded this. This is from Emma Studies. She's on Instagram too, and she has like a Tumblr account. She has a bunch of like printables like for like calendars, planners and stuff. So I liked how this is set up. It's like a weekly overview. I think this is like intentionally for like a letter size, but I just like resized it down to A5, and then it has like hourly stuff. And because fast passes do have like a specific time that you have to like do like when you can go there and do like the ride, and then like reservations because we want to like do a bunch of like dinner reservations, and then like other events that we want to like do. So, and we're going from Sunday to Saturday. Well, Sunday to Sunday, but the Sunday is mostly for like leaving and stuff, so I don't need to plan that out as much. So yeah, like Sunday, like that's when we're leaving, and I like how it's timed because like I can like put in like the time that we're leaving and what time like we get to Orlando, and then like stuff that we can do, and then for the rest of the week. So I'm going to plan this out once like I do the fast passes, and then share this like on Instagram like how I used it. And then next is the travel planner. This is a travel planner like bundle or like an actual insert, like a printable one. And this is from Etsy, and this is her name. It's like this, it's French. It's like UnJoyeuxPetitBazarUS. Like, I don't know. I feel like I just butchered like her shop name, but she's very nice. Like, yeah. And the planner itself like is in English, but I think like this lady is like, she's like based in France. So I like scoured like Etsy all over like for like the perfect like travel like planner. And after like search and search and search, I finally found it. So, and the best thing about this, like going back since I talked about like Adobe Acrobat. So her planner like came, like when you download it, the files are not together. They're all like in separate like files, which is like pretty good. And because she said that, you know, like you can use it however you want, like order the pages that you like how you would like set up the pages and everything. So with Adobe Acrobat, you can rearrange like pages, or you can combine like documents. So that's like the thing that I love about it. So that's why I use Adobe Acrobat a lot, because I do download a lot of like printables, and then sometimes I kind of want them to be printed like one side on the back and the other like from another file. So I just combine them. I don't like edit or, you know, like modify like the file itself. I just like put it all together. So moving on. So it's our travel planner. And then another like from Sessavee, and this is just like for pre-planning stuff. Like I wrote down the stuff that I wanted to see for like each like part of Japan, because we're not just staying in Tokyo, we're like doing like other parts of Japan as well. And then my friend and I got together, we compared our lists, and then that's when we did the planning. So this is like usually like the big like bulk of it all. So it just has like an overview of where we'll be from April 1st to like the 15th. And then this is like booking all the hotels, which I was responsible for, and I did. And these are like reservations like to like different attractions that we have to get reserved before we get there. But since we're not leaving till April, it's a little bit too early. So I kind of just put these as like a reference, and then to just like, you know, when it's finally time to like book. So like we're doing the Mario Kart experience like in Tokyo. Like, that's so exciting. If you guys like play Mario Kart, you can just imagine you're going to be in a Mario Kart, and you're dressed as the characters, and you're going to be driving all around freaking Tokyo. That's definitely like nerdgasm right there. So exciting. And then I have like just like a list of like fixed expenses, like the rail pass, tickets to the attractions, and then the hotels, and then some variable stuff like food, shopping, and then if in case we need to do other local transport other than the railway. And then I have a list of, or compiling a list of stationery stores that I'm gonna hit up, because as a planner girl, you're bound to hit the stationery stores in Japan, because come on, it started in Japan. So the insert like comes with like this like calendar view, and it's kind of just the same as this one, but like I said, in a calendar view. So I just have like color coded, like we'll be in Tokyo for these 4 days, Hakone and we're gonna go to Mount Fuji, Kyoto, Osaka, Nara, Hiroshima, and then Tokyo again. So it comes with this like checklist. So I just organized the pages as I saw fit, like when it comes to like planning. So but when you download like this like particular travel planner, like I said, they're in all separate files. So I put like the main checklist right here, some pre-planning checklists like solo planning, group planning, budget, and then to buy before. And then I have like our flight information, our first like hotel, and then again like another overview of the trip. And then transportation details. I haven't filled this out because my friends and I are waiting to buy the rail pass. And once we do, that's when we'll fill this out. We do have our hotels booked. So these are our accommodations. So it has like accommodation details, like the name of the hotel, the address, check-in times, check-out times, how many nights, and then the total cost. The total cost is actually like per person. We do have like my friend like did a document like online where we can like see everything, but I also want mine like written down. So more hotels right here, and then travel breakdown. So my total budget for like this trip is $5,000, which is a lot, but we're gonna be there for 2 weeks, and I think it's like pretty worth it. So far I've like it's actually not like totaling this is not actually 5,000. I think it's like 3,000 something, but I want to have like extra money just in case. So all the transport stuff, all the accommodations, the food, and then the scheduled things, and then shopping. So these are just like estimates of what I want, but then these are like the scheduled stuff that we want to do. So let's say we want to go to the National Museum of Nature and Science. The tickets are $6, which is like pretty good that we can see like ahead, like how much that we are gonna spend like in a particular place. So like the first like few days we're in Tokyo, I'm gonna spend like 190 just for like the experiences. That doesn't count food, like shopping, and like other things. But it kind of like gives you an idea. So I just like wrote down like all the stuff that we want to do. And then next is traveling expenses. So once I have like a more like concrete like idea of like how much I am really going to spend, I'll fill this out. And then the itinerary, I just wrote plan this week, like 2 weeks before. So this is just like, I think it just came in like one like file, but I just like printed like a bunch because we are going to be there for 2 weeks. And then again, route planning, more route planning. I think this is good for when we finally get our rail passes. And then visits and activities. So it has like the what, where, like time needed, reservation, and other information. I printed a bunch of these as well. And then packing lists. So I have like I want to like plan my outfits. Come on, it's Japan. You gotta like at least like be aesthetically prepared as far as like my outfits. At least that's like how I am. Like I'm just so extra that way. And then like other clothes that I need to pack. And then more packing lists. I like that it comes with like these like big 2s and then these like 4 like sections right here. And then I have like 2 bucket list inserts from EO Edits, and I just like wrote travel bucket list, obviously right there. And then yeah, so that's like my travel section. This is actually like the most used section other than my finance one in this planner, because I do have like trips, upcoming trips, so I like planning it out. And I like the big space, but when my like trips are actually like coming up, I downloaded the EO Edits travel planner in the personal size, so I'll use that like and just fill out the ones. The insert's a lot more condensed. There's not a lot of like information that I wanted for like pre-planning stuff, so that's why I downloaded this instead for the big pre-planning part. But when it's actually time to go, I think it's more for like resource and everything. So next is my nerd space. This is just for like you know, nerdy things. I am a big nerd still. Even if I like do like the planning, I'm forever like a geek. Like movies, TV shows, and books are like my forever like first loves. When it comes to like, you know, life. I just have this card from Cloth and Paper, Sequins and Paper, Sessavee card, and then again, I think this hello there is from Planner Spot maybe, and then this is from Sequins and Paper. So I like this. Don't Lose Your Fire, Crossbow Printables. My own vellum. This is from bGalleri. And then so different inserts from different shops. So this is from EO Edits. It's the movies and TV. I actually printed this for 2020. I'm going to write down the movies that I am anticipating for 2020. And TV shows as well. And then TV shows to watch. This is from Sessavee. These are mostly like shows that I recommended that I need to watch, or like seasons that I need to catch up on that I haven't filled out yet. And then movies that already came out that I do still need to watch. And then books right now I'm currently reading The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck by Mark Manson, and it's a self-help book, and honestly it's the only self-help book that I've been tolerating so far because yeah, it's really good. And then I have like video games, of course. So like the last section are my information. So I have home, auto, and then contacts. So vellum made, again from bGalleri. So home stuff, like in itself, like home. So I use like clear, like the clear tape from my label maker, and then I was so glad that it comes in black too, because like if you use the clear and with the black ink, it's not gonna show. So this is like black tape with like white font, which is nice because I really like this like black ones. These are from Cloth and Paper, if I haven't mentioned already. Sequins and Paper. And then here right now, since I really don't know like what to put like in this section yet, I just have like house info. Like I have my address over here. I didn't like, realize that I wrote it down. Okay, so I have my address right there, and then like just like information like on our lease. We are renting the house, and I live with my parents and everything, but I do like share like half of the rent So it's nice to like know, I think, like how like the leases end and everything. And then I just have this like sticky note pad paper from Planner Society, and it's just like an ideas like section, or ideas for this section, like what I can put in this, and I just like want to write them down. And then for auto stuff, I have my another like list right here for this section that I can put. And then this is the auto maintenance insert from Sessavee, and so far I did buy my first car like this year, and I've only gone to one maintenance so far. And then this master list from Sessavee, and I just like put in like what's in my car, so like different categories like essentials, tech help, hygiene, and then extras. So I want to be prepared, like, you know, for, you know, whatever, at least. So I just have like some stuff that I need, like my car manual, my insurance cards, my title and registration, like first aid kit, and then like a charger, of course, headphones, a flashlight, and an emergency kit. Like when they have like those emergency kits that you can buy like on Amazon. My dad like gave me one like after I bought my new car, and it's to just like measure your tire pressure, or like when it's like lower, and it can actually like put in like a little bit of air, not like the ones that are like heavy duty like in car like maintenance shops and everything, but it's to like, you know, help you get by. And then hygiene, like hand sanitizer, wipes, tissues, extra clothes, shoes, hair ties, a jacket, and chapstick. And then extras, I do have a blanket and a pillow, like those small like throw pillows, not a big, like, you know, an actual like sleeping pillow. I have my reusable bags for like groceries and shopping, a pen and a notebook, some cash and some coins, and some glasses and eyeglasses. And then lastly is my contacts list. So these are from Cloth and Paper. And then I just have like random like dot grid paper from Jade's Agenda. And then I have more sticky notes in this like flyleaf from Sessavee, Cloth and Paper. And this is just like regular from like Staples or something. And these two are from Aliexpress. And then I have this pocket folder. This is from Sessavee, and I just have like stickers that I use a lot like in this planner. Or I have two note papers. This is from Cloth and Paper, Planner Spot, and then different like Made Paper Co's stickers, Cloth and Paper, and Cloth and Paper. Can't forget those dot stickers. And then these two are also from Cloth and Paper. I have the small transparent sticky notes, and like these to buy, priority, and to-dos. And then more stickers. These are from Crossbow Printables. They're like pretty big, so that's why they're in this part right here. And then more Cloth and Paper stickers. And then this is from Sequins and Paper. I have my Ollie clip, and then more Planner Society sticky notes, sticky pad, which is like really pretty. I like it's like a floral with these little bows on it, but it's like black and white, which is definitely my thing. So yeah, that is it. Oh my gosh, like yeah, this is my extension. I call it my extension planner. It is an extension of my personal size EDC, and so far like this system has been working out pretty well, and I like how I can plan like long-term stuff like in a big space, and then the short-term like everyday stuff like in this like little space that I can bring with me everywhere. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if you do, and if you want to see more content from me, I promise that I will come up with more content and post regularly more on YouTube, because I do miss posting on YouTube because there's a lot more to share. I just have to figure out what those are. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.